Okay, so we're not talking about creepypasta anymore. We're not talking about creepypasta no more because of the incident with the girls and the stabbing for Slender Man. Well, pa, come on in. I got some videos for you, babies. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Roll the clips.
With an adult acquaintance around 8 p.m. last night. As of today, Sunday, they have no idea where the fuck she is. So, this is fucking crazy. I feel so, I want to strangle her. You mean to tell me I got up on the internet and defended you in a way, and I said that you were gonna do good when you get out, and then you want to go and embarrass me and cut your fucking ankle on her? Now you're on the run? Now I gotta lock my door. Is she coming to my house? I should be worried, right?
Morgan Geyser's adult accomplice was dressed up as Tiki Toby, a fictional character that works for Slender Man. I mean, this is crazy. So when Morgan was found in Illinois after escaping her group home, she was found with an adult accomplice who was later revealed to be a 43-year-old transgender man named Chad Mecca. Morgan told police that Chad had no idea about her past, but people immediately noticed that he was wearing very similar clothing to a famous fictional character that has a direct relation with Slender Man. The character's name is Tiki Toby. This is what he looks like, and as you can see, Chad was wearing very similar clothing. Now, this character's backstory is what makes this whole thing even crazier. Toby grew up with many different mental disorders, making it hard for him to fit in. He was bullied, had little to no friends, and he lived with his mother, sister, and father. His father later lost himself in drugs, alcohol, and gambling and became abusive towards his family members. And when Toby was 17, he lost his sister in a tragic car accident, all of this making him even more troubled. So he got even worse, lost control, and one night took the life of his father and set the neighborhood on in an attempt to escape from the police. And as he was about to give in to his own death, Slender Man appeared and saved him, and from then on, he dedicated his life to carrying out Slender Man's every will. And if this is true, that means Chad did know about Morgan's past, maybe even had a similar experience of his own, and that's why they were so close. Let me know what you guys think about this, and as always, I'll keep you guys updated.
These girls truly believed that Slenderman was real. These three 12-year-old girls are Peyton, Morgan, and Anissa, and they were the best of friends. Morgan and Anissa started to become very close, and that's when things started to go downhill. They started to become very fascinated with this fictional character named Slenderman. Slenderman is a made-up character with a featureless face, and he has tentacles, and he became really popular on creepypasta back in the day. On the other hand, Peyton was actually terrified of Slenderman, so she did not have that in common with her friends. Morgan and Anissa had a deeper Slenderman fixation that no one really knew about. Peyton had no idea that her two best friends were planning to take her life because of Slenderman. Morgan and Anissa truly believed that if they were to take the life of their friend, that Slenderman would be very proud of them and he would let them live with him in the forest. On May 30th of 2014, Morgan and Anissa decided to carry out with their plan. They decided they were going to do this on Morgan's 12th birthday when this was supposed to be a harmless and enjoyable event. During the birthday slumber party, they all decided to go to a heavily wooded park and they played hide and seek. Anissa had told Peyton to lie down and put leaves all over her body, and she did as she was told. That is when Morgan stabbed Peyton 19 times and Anissa was just watching it all happen. Peyton was left alone bleeding in the bushes while the two others were out looking for Slenderman. Fortunately, Peyton was able to get out and ask a passing biker for assistance. Morgan and Anissa were both caught and they immediately confessed to everything once they got to the police station. Anissa had entered a guilty plea for a lesser charge and she was charged with a 25-year prison term to be served in a mental hospital and was later let out in 2021. Morgan pled guilty and was given a 40-year prison term in a mental health institute.
These 12-year-old little girls were so convinced that Slenderman was real, and it goes with the Slenderman legend that he targets children and or vulnerable people. He pulls people into the woods and they're never seen again, but Slenderman will spare you your life if you sacrifice a human life to him, and that's what these little girls were prepared to do. And you know what's one of the many things that's so absurd about this story is that there are many more multiple stories just like this one. And if you think that you've heard this story from me before, you have, but there are updates, so we're talking about this again. Today's case takes us to Wisconsin in the summer of 2014. That's where 12-year-old Peyton Peyton Leutner lived. She was an only child to her parents, Joe and Stacy, and she was raised in a happy, loving household. She was a regular girl with a happy life and two best friends, Anissa Weier and Morgan Geyser, also 12-year-old little girls. Peyton and Morgan were friends first. Anissa later on became a part of the trio eventually, but Peyton and Morgan had known of each other since they were like 5 years old. Morgan Geyser came from a pretty troubled childhood. Her father had severe schizophrenia, meaning that him being hospitalized was not unusual, and that obviously took up a lot of the mom's attention and time, leaving Morgan by herself quite often. Because of that, Morgan would spend a lot of time on the internet, and one thing that she loved to do was research scary stories.
Breaking news, Morgan Geyser's adult accomplice has officially been identified after the pair were found together in Illinois when she escaped her group home. This is Chad Mecca, a 43-year-old transgender man who goes by Charlie and says Morgan ran because of him. When they were initially caught and found together, police asked Morgan this.
Your name and date of birth. You're not wanted for murder, right?
Right.
Okay, then there shouldn't be any...
Charlie said she ran because of me and was issued a citation for criminal trespassing and obstructing identification, and said Morgan fled her group home because she was banned from seeing her best friend. But Morgan immediately tried to get any blame off of Charlie.
I did something wrong. She didn't. She doesn't know what I did.
The two apparently met at a church in Madison, and Charlie would frequently visit Morgan at her group home by sneaking through the window, and their plan was to get as far away as possible.
Plan. Did you have a plan? Did she have a plan?
We didn't have a real plan. Just get as far away as we could. Just vanish.
He said she already made it clear if I didn't go whether or not she was still going, and she was not going back to jail, and I know what that means. Let me know what you guys think about this, and as always, I'll keep you guys updated.
So, as you can see, these girls decide to, I don't know, stab their friends to impress Slender Man. This was viral, okay? This whole entire case went viral when it first happened, because this went after literally all the creepypasta fans. And if you don't know what creepypasta is basically fictional characters in the most gruesome way, okay? That's all I could say. And it's like dark secrets, dark lores, and theories about these characters and stuff like that. The well-known creepypasta fandom parts of like different series was mainly SpongeBob, Fairy Odd Parents, the Rugrats, Danny Phantom, Super Mario, Sonic, and the list goes on and on and on. And also, I think it kind of also involved anime as well too. But creepypasta was a storytelling horror fictional fandom. Yes, it was. It was based off of that. And it had dark lore and secrets and Easter eggs along with so much more. And people would make their own characters off of them and make their own stories off of these characters. And the main popular ones were Slender Man, Jeff the Killer, Jane the Killer, Ben Drowned, Tiki Toby, the Smiling Dog, Smiling Cat, Eilish Jack, and Sally, along with so many more. And it was to the point that these teens decided to take it up another level, another notch, okay? And decided to do some sacrificial ritual to make Slender Man happy and praise him. And it was like their own satanic ritual in so many ways. But it was really fucked up that they decided to go around and to this girl and give her the freaking Julius Caesar style. And yeah, that's what they gave her. That's what they gave her, the Julius Caesar style. And it was kind of like I said, it was actually, it wasn't kind of, it was actually fucked up that that happened. And it was on the news about the whole entire thing, to the case, to the court date and everything. And these girls were minors doing this. They were minors doing this. When you're heavily so invested and taking creepypasta to a whole different level, this is the type of shit that people like them would do. So, let's rewind forward throughout the years that they've been in jail. I think they between juvie and jail, between those two, I guess, or both. One of them escaped. Yeah, one of them escaped. As you can see, they was with a transgendered man or something, and he was like way older than this girl, and she thought it was cool to just hide out with him and lay low, and he was cool with it too, and lay low as well too. But this is really, really, really crazy. But just so you know, she's been caught. She's been caught. So if you see the footage, yes, she's been caught along with her partner, her transgendered partner. He or she, however it is, I'm sorry to disrespect my trans peeps, but however it is, they were also held under custody and also interrogated as well too, to know like what truly went down and why did you do it, and so much and so long the line of it. But yeah, she was caught and she's spending another year in jail. Yeah, she's spending another year in jail. Yeah, we got him, boys. We got him. Right there, we got him. Red dot him. But it's just like crazy for people and fandoms to take things so far. You get what I'm saying? It's a lot that is going on within the fandoms, that some people take things a little bit too far, and it ends up hurting people, hurting or killing a person. And it's terrible. I mean, people take fandoms way too seriously, like how the My Hero Academia community sent death threats and tried to dox Horikoshi because of the whole entire thing about the Bakudeku thing. Yes, if you may or may not know, on Twitter, Horikoshi's account, he was getting death threats, and some people were sending them through DMs and posts. Sorry, I felt like I was gonna burp. But anyways, yeah, they were sending it through DMs. Some of them was in posts. I don't know if it's still there or not. But yeah, Horikoshi was getting a lot of death threats because of the whole Bakudeku and Kiribaku thing. And they saw that there wasn't a lot of gay stuff going on. And not only that, they was mad that Bakugo and Deku are straight. And they didn't like the fact of that. They didn't like the Kirishima is straight. They didn't like how all the boys and girls are straight, even though there are some characters that are transgendered or non-binary or even bisexual. So, like, you know, there's a lot of characters that have different sexualities, and not all of them are straight, but the main ones are straight. Okay? Yeah. And they were trying to make Bakudeku canon, even though it's not, because Deku don't see Bakugo as that, and Bakugo don't see Deku as that. Deku has an attraction for Uraraka. Yes, he likes him. Yeah, he likes her. I mean, he likes her, and she likes him. I'm talking so fast. I'm sorry. But yeah, yeah. Like, come on, man. And then on top of that, the Naruto community wanted Sasuke and Naruto to be gay and everything. I heard it was supposed to be canon or something, but it didn't happen. And it was a few people that end up killing themselves because of that. Yes, people actually ended their life because their OTP was not canon. Listen, I get it all. We all have our ships of people that we expect to be shipped with, or who should have been shipped with. Listen, you are all artists. You guys can make fan art of those ships that you want to happen. You can make fanfics of what the ships that you want to happen. You could still do it. You just gotta use your imagination. Use your art styles. Use your literature. Make fanfics or fan art. You don't have to send death threats to producers and the artists and everything. You don't have to do that. You are your own artist. You are your own literature writer. You're your own story writer. You can make it happen in your world, not in everybody else's world, and ruin it for everybody and make them fucking uncomfortable. Come on, man. Don't take these fandoms too seriously. It's like the Has-Been Hotel and the Hell of a Boss community thing. When they go to hell, they're gonna find Moxie and Alistair and think, oh yeah, they're gonna be so freaking hot and sexy and everything. No, that's not how it's gonna be. It's gonna be different. Come on, man, it's gonna be different. Like, it's like a zombie apocalypse gonna happen, right? And the people that love the fandom of Disney zombies, y'all think they're gonna come out like that from underground. Like, come on, bro. Let's be real. Let's be real, folks. Come on. Stop. Just stop. You cannot form reality the way you want it to. I'm sorry. You can't. You can't form everybody's reality of how what you want and what you really, really want to happen. It's not. Okay? It's not. You can make your own stories. You can make your own comic books. You can make your own fan art. You can make it your own. But don't do it for other people. Because some people don't like it. Some people like the original. That's what I do with all my characters. I do it with all my characters. Even though I originally shipped the canon ships, I ship them. I love them. But I want to make my own as well, too. But I'm not sitting here threatening Marvel and DC saying, hey, yeah, that should not work. That should not work. No. If they want to make that canon, let them. But we're making it our own. Come on, guys. Let's be real. Let's be real, guys. This is the reason why a lot of people go to jail for like certain shit like this. But yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you guys. Happy holidays and stay safe and stay warm.